Welcome back to another video. So this episode, as you can tell by the title up top, it's a rundown of the GQ. Now, start with the exterior. Alrighty, so this is a 1990 Nissan GQ. The colour is snow white. It's the original paint, in which it's in pretty good condition, but I'm going to respray it in a few years when I have money, because right now I'm a bit broke. I either do it aqua blue or a nice red, or I might just keep the white because the white does look cool when you get mud all over it. To start off with, we have the Elite World bull bar. It looks the part and it does the job. Cost an absolute arm and a leg and took about I think 12 weeks to arrive, but it was all totally worth it. And then I decided to go with the Meredith stainless steel snorkel, so you can hear the dose rather just stay in those than the plastics. I reckon they look better and they sound a little bit cooler. And then we've got the custom plate sand crab. It was a nickname I got from work when I was in the telehandler, if you know what that is. And yeah, it sounds cool. No one else had it, so I decided to get it. So we've got the Tough Dog steering dampener, and I'm running a 3-inch lift kit. They're Dobinsons. It's illegal, but it's worth it. It is worth it. All right. And tyres, I've got MT Classics. These ones are only 33s. Decided to go with muddies, but as you can tell from me doing burnouts in the past, I've got lucky to be 20-30% tread left. I do have a set of 35s at home, which I put on when I'm out doing some serious bush bashing, but right now it's 3-inch 33s. Exhaust wise, I've got a 3-inch stainless steel straight pipe onto the rear of the car. I've got the stock rear bumper, nothing special about it. But what I did do for the tow hitch, I cut it off my old ZD30 rear bar and welded it on so I can slide it out and put the full drive recovery point in, because it didn't have it. This was purely just a bolted on tow ball, so that's the only upgrade I've done at the back. I've gone with the King's awning. It's cheap, does the job. I've only used it a handful of times, never really actually use it because I'm always on the move, but works a treat. And then for the rooftop tent, I got the Motop because it's nice and slim. I've got lights and a little fan up top, easy to set up. All you got to do is just take this little clip off, and there's another one on the other side. Easy as to set up and take back down, but the downside is it costs way too much. I think it was like 4,000 bucks. And for the future, I'm gonna put some solar panels up top. But yeah, had it for a few years now, and it's amazing. I won't set the rooftop tent up now and show you. You'll see it in the next video, hopefully, because I've got a crowd building up over here, and yeah, they're probably gonna complain thinking I'm camping here or something, so don't want to start no arguments. Right, onto the interior of the car. So first up, that is a must do, is some armrests. Now originally it didn't have any of this, didn't have any cup holders, so I decided to go with the One Stone armrest. Absolute game changer, these things. Makes driving 1,000 times more comfy, and it's got cup holders because my car had no cup holders, so I got the same on the other side. So yeah, absolute game changer. Easy to install. I had to modify it a little bit from where this little window is. Had to just get the grinder and cut a little bit out, but they're magnetic, so they're easy to take on and off whenever you want. It's a must do. Same thing, got some King's heavy duty floor mats just to keep underneath, looking absolutely beautiful, and yeah, keep it in good condition. Got the King seat covers as well, heavy duty, easy to clean, don't get mud on the actual seat, don't want to damage it. So yeah, nice and comfy as well. So got the water temp gauge, so very handy. So when I need to pull over, I'll pull over when it hits about 100 degrees so the car cool down. It's winter at the moment, so my car will never overheat. In summer it does overheat. And then you got your boost gauge, which is for your turbo and your boost, of course. But other than that, everything else is stock. Just put a few stickers on. Got the CV radio, that's GME. But yeah, everything else is stock. There's a little phone mount here, a little magnetic thing from Supercheap. Got the grinder out, cut it to size to fit this little section. And then the magnet in the phone, which absolute game changer. So in the back, I kept the seats in. I was going to take the seats out and level it all out, but there's really no need. Just left it how it is, so that's all the same. And for the back, we've got the Bush Rangers bag, which I used to use it purely for firewood. So you got a whole heap of jarrah in the back here. Little rubbish compartment for when you're out camping, but yeah, you just put firewood in it, so that's a game changer. And in the rear, mind the rubbish, I don't have a drop down table, but I've got a map of everywhere I've been, which I still haven't marked out. I just mark that off wherever I go anywhere. Alright, so I got the Tide and drawer set in the back. Got it from, I think, Supercheap. No, it's Supercheap, Kings. Cheap, affordable, does the job, and it looks nice. I decided to have the wings as well, just to make it look nice and yeah, see what's in it. So this wing here, I have got a whole bunch of, well, not anymore, but I've got heaps of old newspapers and that to help me start fires. So that's newspaper. This one I've got the bottle jacks and everything to jack the car off when it breaks down. This drawer, I've got the recovery gear, got all my tools, spare filters, all the recovery gear as well for when we're out forward driving. And yeah, that's all I got from this drawer. This drawer here, if I can open it, just on a hill. This is my cooking drawer, so got my tea, got my kettle, got my gas cooker, got everything I need. Spent 50 bucks, got I've got a little King's table so I can fillet fish, do my cooking, etc. on this. But yeah, good little setup, I reckon. And this top one here is a fridge slide for when you put the angle on. They just put a bit of rope around these little shackle things, and yeah, slide it out like so, and it works a treat. And headlight wise, I got rid of the stock ones. I got LEDs. They were just from eBay, but I've had them for nearly 2 years now. They haven't let me down, and they look an absolute treat. These ones are stock, they're just brand new, but yeah, the headlight itself, LEDs, just on eBay, I bought it. Right, now what you've all been waiting for, the engine. So it's TD42. I did have it rebuilt out in the shed with my brother, so it took 9 months to do. We're just watching YouTube videos on how to put everything together, do it all correctly, do it once, do it right. So I'll chuck some photos up for you of what it looked like when we were doing the rebuild. First up, it didn't have a turbo for it, it was NA. NA had no powers, gutless as, so decided, yes, let's do a rebuild. I need more power for when I'm out full driving. So we did it. I think it cost about 17 grand all up. So we got the 18 Garrett turbo. That's, you can go 21 and 23, but 18's perfect, I reckon, for full driving wise. Got the custom airbox, which I really don't like, because every time you want to change the filter inside, you got to take hundreds of bolts out, and it's just an absolute nightmare. And the rocket cover, I painted it blue, but as you can see, it just gets that hot. It's just cracked all the paint, so it looks good from a distance, but when you actually come in, have a look close, that's rough. It looks rough. Other than that, everything you see in this engine bay is practically brand new, all turbo spec. It's got 620, I think, newton meters torque, and it's pushing 230 horsepower on the dyno. So you could crank it up to 250, 260 horsepower, but I chose a safe tune because I don't want to blow another engine up and spend another 17, 18 grand to rebuild the thing, so I'm not that rich. Right, so everything in the engine is turbo spec. Got turbo spec head. The block itself has been acid bath, machines, all the good stuff. So yeah, it's all turbo spec. The engine can handle the power. The only annoying part about this is the oil filters. It's in an absolute arse crack of a spot. You tear your hands up trying to get to it, and instead of having one, you've got two filters. So it's got a 12mm fuel pump, 18 Garrett turbo, new fans, belts, pulleys, water pump, head's been acid bath, the machines, everything's turbo spec on the engine, and overall I've had it for about a year now and it runs mint. So I'd like to give a shout out to Patrol Guy for helping me, aka my brother. But yeah, overall an absolute amazing car to have, perfect for full driving, touring, drive around the city. I wouldn't really recommend driving around the city actually, you'll just be cop bait, cops will just pick on you. But yeah, this is it. I did also tint the windows to the darkest legal possible. But yeah, overall, absolute weapon of a car. But yeah, 1990 TD42 GQ in Snow White. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Shoo! Quick, run before the Karens over there scream at me. Peace out. Shoo!